Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge Imperial Civil War 2.3 preview playthrough as the Corporate Sector Authority. In the last episode, we pushed a little bit into the Pentastar alignment territory, which was, I'm going to call it a struggle. But just as I loaded up the game and I unpaused it to get rid of the little fluffies that are always there when you load up, the Pentastar alignment decided they wanted to make it even more of a struggle, so they have attacked Angelus Crin's main fleet over here with 3 Secutors. So I think we can win this. We have 3 of our own large ships with their own fighter complements, and we also have Visible Hand, which did a lot of work for us in the last episode. So let's get it started in here. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. You can say that about 70 times, then you've got a Black Eyed Peas song. Not a good band.
Enemy forces ahead.
Alright. We have our ground units, so I'm going to move them back a bit. I'm not going to move them too far away because I do want them to be within defense range for our fighters. But I'll get you pulled out over there, Mr. Visible Hand. Alright. Give this some time to spawn more fighters. And then... Are we not spawning more fighters? Okay, I guess we're not spawning more fighters. So skip rays, go for this front one. Oh, is this one supposed to mostly spawn T-Wings? Because then it won't have many fighters at all, because the T-Wings aren't in yet. Same with Mankfims. A few people did pick T-Wings and Mankfims, which are currently not implemented. And they're going to be some of the more common CSA fighters, because they're kind of bad. But since they're obviously not in yet, then we can't have them in the playthrough. Yet. I'm still hoping they'll be done by the time the playthrough's over. But just for now, they are not there. Alright, first Secutor shields are down with this salvo. So let's actually send him over to this one. That first fighter bay is down. Let's get the second fighter bay down. Our own shields are kind of rough on aggressive negotiations, but we're tearing through these guys now. These are really better served by having some other heavier ships to help them out, because they are carriers. Alright. I really like the new thumbnail style that I've been using for... Like, I started it with the EAW sequel video, and I'm using it for the XCOM playthrough as well, which may or may not be a thing that like continues to be on YouTube, may just end up on Twitch. But this is scary. Okay, you guys gotta get over there. Anyways, yeah, so I really like that thumbnail, but I don't think it's something that I should like switch to in the middle of a playthrough. And I'm probably gonna have to do some editing to make it line up with EAW stuff, just so the screenshot can be a little bit bigger in it. Did we run out of skip rays? We did. All their fighters killed them, and now Crane is in danger. Not really in danger, because we'll be able to mess that up as soon as stuff's in range. Oh, skip rays are there. Here we go. Stop fighting fighters with fighters. Alright. There's no way it'll be able to take down Kryn before our stuff takes it down. So the first nerf will probably give the Bulwark 3 is to give it the actual battlecruiser armor type and all that. The thing that makes it weak against proton torpedoes and concussion missiles, or assault concussion missiles specifically. Did a lot of damage to Kryn, but not quite enough.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Here we go.
Retreat aborted.
They were not Kryn it to win it. Did we? We did not get that yet. What do we got here? So these two we can pull over. There were a few missing patron units, which I have now coded it. Oh my god.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
I have to do the middle mouse button because I can't edge scroll when I'm using windowed mode,
Navigating to
which is
coordinates.
kind of annoying. But I'm on a 2K monitor, I'm not really recording in 2K. I don't want to have it like filling everything.
Dreadnought cruiser ready.
I thought about it. It might be a thing that we try with some stuff. Recording in 2K.
TIE Squadron here.
What do we got here? This is doing Ingo's Revenge. Okay. You guys are probably safe to go up to Kryn's fleet. Yeah, that's a lot of good support for them. So one of the things I noticed is if we can just take Angst Minor, like if we get to that point, then Kutrick, Vercinri, and Linate, so the entire Kutrick sector here, probably goes over to the Empire. Because as it is, they can get through our territory down this way. Like it's technically connected to Axilla, because we're unable to maintain any sort of space presence on Dathomir, Bandamir, and Wayland. But even just as it is, this was at the start of the episode controlled by the Empire, so the PA was broken up into North and South. But they are making some headway against the New Republic down here too, which is kind of scary because they're like one planet away from being as 2 planets away from being as far south as they can on that side. So we'll see how they run. But these guys can head down to there. It's going to be our second fleet there. And let's get Vimiel built up. So what did we add in there? Eddie, Relena, which is one of the Bulwark 1s. We got another VSD2, which is Indefatigable. Recreational McNukes in there, and I believe a Lucre Hulk named Fury, which is right there. So let's get Indefatigable, because we've had all the other VSTs at least once. Yeah, we'll get it up here, just as Rain doesn't seem to have too many of those. And down on this side, at Thanos, let's build Republic Pride again. Some of these I think are supposed to be VSD2s, and they are not currently, so I'll need to change that. I'm not sure how I made that mistake, but I apparently did. Alright. Do we go up to Cernpidal or Angst Minor? Where are they making most of their money? I guess we can't see the modifiers on their stuff, so doesn't really tell us much.
Assault frigate here.
It's probably safest to go to Cernpidal, and that protects Eol Shah. So we can build more ground stuff here, and then we won't lose the planet. I think that's what we'll do. Now that we have all those guys built up, you go in there. And I'm going to get
Cruiser
2 Gozantis in the Citadel for the fleet.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
because safety first. You down to here. We'll be able to get Fury in week 84.
TIE squadron coming about.
Let's bring them over. They've set up their own protectorate up here, but I don't know how long that'll last. So yeah, we'll probably take Cernpidal and Angst Minor next. As much as I'd like to take Honegger. Where is Thanos? Let's get Fury. Then we'll get Scarface after that. Then we've just got Tingle's Rape and Adventure, Admiral Opus, and La Baleine. The whale. What are you complaining about?
Orders received.
Down there. And also make sure... Oh, well, this fleet we can't build any in because we don't have access there, so... Let's just get the MTCs, Defiler, Recreational McNukes, and then we can get some Citadels or whatever after that. So hopefully this is the last battle where we're defending Al Shah, because we're just going to go straight up there after this. Up to the thing.
T2B over. On it, sir. Course plotted. T2B, copy. Reporting. I copy. Adjusting Navicomputer. Armor.
Well, you're...
Standby.
You're not getting there as fast as I hoped.
Advance. Forward.
Get down there.
Scouting.
Where is the LAAT? Is the LAAT the only threatening thing they have?
Ready to roll. Right away. Moving out. Heading out. Fall out, troops.
Okay, now you can get back up there.
Ready to go.
You guys can go and destroy all that stuff.
Let's move out. Awaiting orders. Take cover.
Oh boy. Well, they're not sending the AT, or AT, yeah, ATAP. I was saying the right word. Alright, blow that up.
Awaiting orders.
This might actually work.
Yes, sir. Target in range.
Unit destroyed.
Form up. Let's go. Right away. Moving out. Roger. Moving out. Copy.
Alright, retreat.
I copy. Let's
Retreat.
reporting.
Get back here.
Keep going.
Get back here.
This way.
Run.
Support order acknowledged. Yes, Commander. Awaiting orders. Heading out. Ready. Over there.
Okay, these guys are still good.
Reporting in. Advancing.
Get down here and build an anti-infantry turret. I think that's what we're gonna do.
On it, sir.
You guys can come up as well.
Copy.
Let's get this other one here. Alright, I think we got this. Should've just gone for AA.
Waiting instructions. I copy.
Alright, I think the worst is over, actually. Maybe. No, they just all went in there. And they're gonna get a bombing run.
Hostile. Warm up.
Can you hit that? No. Are they gonna come in? No, they're not actually gonna come here, so I probably should just do this.
Reporting.
This is gonna be difficult with the ATAP there. Oh well.
Turret has been sold.
Copy.
Okay, now we don't get the AI turret back, but we
Yes.
killed the lat, so
Attack.
try to pick off some of that infantry without dying to the ATAP.
Yes, Commander. Inputting coordinates.
We've lost the abandoned
Keep
sensor
going.
array.
Fire. Ready. Open fire.
Destroyed.
Attack that target. Yes, sir. Support ready. This way. Your orders.
Unit destroyed.
I copy. Course plotted.
No, don't sit in range of that.
Right away. Moving out. Heading out.
Get within its minimum range.
Armor.
Make it work for this.
Armor ready. Attack that target. Ready to roll. Fall out, troops.
Come on, don't let it turn around, or it'll kill you.
Attacking target.
I could have made that rhyme or something, but
Ready for combat.
it's just a factual statement instead.
Roger that.
Okay, let's go back to our healing if we can. No,
Form up.
don't go behind, stupid one.
Awaiting orders. Let's go. Keep going.
Unit
Okay, well, you went behind it.
This way. Ready to go. Over there.
Are you stuck?
Back you up.
I think these ones are stuck.
Scouting. Copy. Ready for battle. I copy. Always ready, sir. Affirmative. Reporting in. On my way.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Roger that. Form up.
Hey! We won! Alright, you go in there, and this is the first time I think we've had a fleet that had significantly more than the available pop cap. Got Thanos. Let's get Scarface.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Tactical battle imminent.
Alright.
There they are. Blast them.
Choose your reinforcements.
That'll be a destructible asteroid off the side there. Alright, Visible Hand, and Duolingo's Revenge.
Roger that.
Big guy and little guy there. Unfurled Rose can come back
Reinforcements
after its
en route.
brave sacrifice last time.
Hypervelocity cannon firing.
Let's get Crane over here.
En route.
You're gonna eat that up.
Direct all fire on the shield generator. Ready to blow something up.
Then we'll get Aggressive Negotiations right there.
Reinforcements en route.
The Juggernaut. Sensational. Corporate sector. And indefatigable.
Reinforcements canceled.
Destination confirmed.
Let's get some citadels in there and the Gazantes. Why not?
Reinforcements en route.
Target locked. The lasers are our target. Waiting orders. Our target priority is the laser cannons. Awaiting orders.
And this should have been the only planet that was really counting as a border planet within the main CSA territory. So I don't think they'll have too many HV guns beyond here.
Reporting.
Hopefully.
Batteries online. Where's the target? The lasers are our target.
And that looks like it's 2 HV guns, because that was a pretty quick recharge there.
Destroy the ensigns.
Right, you guys go up there and help.
Order confirmed. Destroy the shield generator. Cannons armed. Target those lasers. I'm on. Weapons ready. In formation. Launching attack. Weapons armed.
Alright, come on over. Ground forces. So that's probably 2 HV guns. And I'm not sure what the other stuff will be. Probably the Moth Palace. So let's
Invasion commencing.
see what we're up against. I think they took a lot of the ground forces they would have had here when they sent them to Eel Shaw there.
Reporting.
Alright, so this is the map that used to have a bridge that went over this way as well as went over here. But it looks like Rogue split it in half, make it a little bit more
Squad.
manageable.
Choose your reinforcements.
Order acknowledged.
Strikebreaker, let's get a GX or an X10
Heading out.
and a GX12.
Capacity.
Right away, sir.
Sensor node
Order
constructing.
Lancet standing by. Yes, Commander.
This landing zone probably unnecessary. Maybe
Construction complete.
should be moved somewhere a little more central.
Weapons loaded. Aerial artillery reporting. Order, sir.
We've secured a landing zone.
All right,
Your
so
reinforcements.
let's get our other GX12s. Get our Espo Walkers, our K222s, more K222s, another Strikebreaker. And we'll just stick with that.
Ready for orders. Engines activated. Standing by. Ready to go. Scouting location. Reporting.
I think there's a sensor array down here.
Right away. Commander. Ready, sir. Executing flyby. The enemy is approaching.
Yeah. Alright, you guys go after that.
Skiff ready. Pirate skiff mobile. Pirate support ready.
And
At the ready.
I'll get everyone else to get in over there.
We'll cover you. Ready for orders. Copy. En route. Ready to receive orders. Ready.
We don't really need that extra. Well, we got it anyways, but we don't need it.
Give me a target. Moving into
So a shield, Moth Palace, maybe a light vehicle factory.
pirate skiff here.
Yeah, there's the Moth Palace.
Right away, sir.
Let's back these guys off a little bit.
Warm up. Ground
You
target.
go for the ATAPs.
Comlink active. Waiting orders. Ready for attack.
We've captured an abandoned
Battlefield. Roger that. Attacking.
Here we go. So HV gun, HV gun. Moth Palace and economic structure. Yeah.
Copy. Initiating sweep.
Alright, you can all go on your own time. I'll send them there, just because we're probably going to destroy this stuff with our other units before they get in range. Okay, you are blocking the vans.
Providing backup. Copy. Squadron moving out. Providing backup. Copy. On the move. Fire at will. Copy.
Help them out. I'm kind of thinking, so maybe I'll save that thought for when we get back to the galactic map. Okay, you guys fly away, because you are no longer helping. Well, we've killed all the stormtroopers anyways, so it doesn't matter. But I didn't want to risk losing the actual units there. We'd already lost one of them. Could have lost the company. That would have been just horrible. Alright, here we go. Just attack center, so they're leaving. So what I'm thinking is, what we could do is go like Anx Minor to Ord Tracy, Ord Veneer, and then Wistrel. Or Anx Minor, Ord Tracy, Yaga Minor. Which takes out a lot of their production, splits them entirely into two, and then... Oh wow, the New Republic actually took that. And then it sort of leaves them at the Empire and New Republic's mercy down here. And even Aridu. Who controls this? That's PA. Hey. Okay, so Brental, I think the Great Maldrude had taken last episode. So, yeah, I think we might do that, and then we'll, like, collapse through the rest of their territory up here. I'm pretty sure I did see that they have Jarek in this, or not Jarek, they have Cisco in the south. They had Vengeance somewhere in this area. And Kane, as well as 2 Belladors, were over one of the planets here. So they're going to be a bit of a problem. But I think they're a problem that we can deal with. So, let's leave our forces here while we build it up.
Beginning construction.
I won't build an ion cannon or anything on Vimiel, but we'll get some ground defenses.
Building started.
There. Let that keep going.
We're on our way.
So that'll be our northern strategy. You guys, I think this is built up appropriately. We'll go for Honegger.
Moving ahead.
Actually, we'll need more ground units.
Tactical battle imminent.
Oh man. Hey! Get out of there.
Construction complete.
I just want the extra ground units.
Tactical battle imminent.
On my way.
There we go. Thank you.
Recruiting soldiers.
So, get down here.
Destination acquired. Cruiser reporting.
Construction.
Hellfire.
Beginning construction.
I'll invest in turbo lasers there.
Building started.
I'll get some stuff there as well. But realistically, I think when we have that infantry, we're going to be good. So, at least for Honegger. So let's get down here.
Tactical battle imminent.
And we'll try to take Honegger. We'll go south at the same time as we go north, because I think we're in an okay spot now.
The enemy has been spotted.
Cannon firing.
Well, that sucks.
Reinforcements en route.
Our shields are down.
Reinforcements en route.
Every time.
Take out the iron cannons.
There's this Shield Scar. And Fury. Then we've got Requescent over here. Wraith.
Reinforcements en route.
Corinne's Bane.
En route.
Regular Invincible.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Who's been around since the start, I think. Republic Pride. Pestilence.
Coming around.
Last Alive. Defiler. So that one wasn't... I'm not sure who that was. Which was our lucky Pathfinder there. Empire in Flames. Penguin Strikes Back. Here we go. Max unit capacity against this. I think we're going to win.
Direct all fire on the shield generator. Yes, sir. Attack position. Time to go. I've spotted them. At your command. How about some action? I'm hit.
Okay, we lost Melanie's pride. The danger of Pathfinders.
Reporting.
Alright, we have the infantry we need, so let's drop them in,
Invasion commencing.
and we'll take Honegger. And we'll try to... we'll take this Sucha next time as well.
Yes, sir. Heading out. Choose your reinforcements.
Alright, Strikebreaker, Strikebreaker, Shooting's Party Cooper. Oh, so there's also the patron, two patron persuaders, Jeff and Dan.
Ready for orders.
We'll have to check the ground build bar for them too. Make sure I didn't mess something up.
Right away. Ready to receive orders.
Reporting in.
Comlink active. Roger that. Moving out.
But if you do still want, I think I accidentally removed a link from the last few episodes. So if you do want to join in on the patron units in this campaign, then I'll try to make sure to remember to put the link back in
Heading out.
this episode. But that is still a thing you can do if you are interested.
We've lost a landing zone.
Destination ahead.
Choose your reinforcements. Enemy unit sighted.
Planted. Targeting. Heading for attack position. Let's move out. Let's go.
Alright, let's just, we'll storm their castle over here.
This way.
It's probably a Moth Palace, a shield generator, and... oh, the HV gun, obviously. Not sure what the last building will be.
Over there.
This looks like the Moth Palace is up here.
Engines activated.
Yeah.
Attack that target.
Okay, you can get up on the hill. There you go.
Attacking target. Awaiting orders. As you wish.
Warm up. What's with all this sitting around?
I copy. Squadron moving out. Commencing. Cut through them. Lancet proceeding.
This is obviously not the other building I was talking about.
Command received. Right away.
Okay, you guys can slowly walk back over there. The Nogri are taking it,
Moving out.
but
Heading out. Destination ahead. Blast them out. Let's move out. Let's go. Keep going.
Our base.
oh, they have an ATAP down there.
Yes, sir.
So let's just get
Yes, Commander.
one. Oh, never mind. They actually did a good job.
Ready. As you wish. Squadron moving out.
Available.
Lancet standing by.
Is there even another building? I'm not sure. Maybe there wasn't. Oh well. Okay, well, either ways, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you're enjoying the series so far, but that is going to do it for today's episode.
Construction.
Next time, we'll continue down here, and we'll also try to continue that anti-PA strategy. So, Cernpidal is going to be fairly well built up. So we'll go for Angst Minor, Ord Tracy, and Yagam Minor. which is the majority of their shipbuilding capacity. They will still have Jameis, and they'll bring you down here. But the New Republic and the Empire seem to be giving them a little bit more trouble in some ways, but in other areas not so much. Oh, they do have Odic now too. No, they had that for a while. I just forgot. Never mind. But anyways, thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.